Levaslier has been a passion project of mine for the past 6 years.
The devil is a slime, wielding two blades the same tone as he. He dons a cloak, red like the blood of his victims. His armor, adamant like his will to fight. Isn't that right? Arkosh Levaslier?
Oh yeah, I'm scared, but it's what makes me stronger. I keep on fighting, draw my strength from the fear.
What's up, survivalists? It's Chafe, TeamWnJ here. Welcome to episode 43 of the Levaslier Production Diary. It seems like we started episode 1 of this livestream series like last month. It honestly does. And I can't believe we're at 43 episodes. We're almost at 100 episodes, man. We're almost at 50. And that 50 is half of 100. Harry. Hey, we're almost at 100 Levaslier Production Diaries. Anyway, let me get this out of the way. Before anybody asks, what happened to your nose? I woke up this morning, and there was blood on my pillow. And I was like, oh no, what's going on? Maybe 2019 is real, and I turned into a female somehow, and I'm on my period. And then I got up, and I cleaned up the mess. I was like, where's this blood coming from? I can't see the source of the blood. I went to the bathroom to brush my teeth, and then I looked in the mirror, and there was a huge gash on my nose. Like, it was, like, where the bandage is covering, this entire thing right here on this side, it's just a hole. I'm like, what? How the hell did that happen? It's like the skin got rubbed off. I'm like, must have like slammed into a wall while I was asleep or something, but don't know. And then, I mean, I just put a bandage over it. It's fine now. So don't worry, I'm all good. In other news, welcome Josiah, welcome Shizuko, and welcome Kamatai. And what's going on, everyone? I want to show you guys something cool today. As you may have picked up on the thumbnail, we've got this really scary Enderman looking thing, and I was reworking the model for that because that's gonna appear in episode 1. And so I'm designing the cover. I've started drawing out some frames of what the manga layout should look like. And for the cover, I was thinking of doing something similar to the thumbnail. And as I'm drawing that, I'm realizing that the big-ass Enderman that is supposed to be the scariest thing in the series, the first thing that we see, it's not as scary as I wanted it to be. I'm like, it has the one eye, and that's what I feel like, you know, that's what I wanted. But why does the one eye feel a bit off? And I realize it's because it's missing a pupil. And so in the cover drawing, and don't mind the scribbles, it's typical Chafe drawing on paper. I just scribbled this. This took me like literally like 20 minutes to do everything here. But for the cover design, I decided to add in a little extra eyeball like that. Also, you just got a glimpse of how my fingers look. Knowing that, and knowing how I've made the teeth more sharp and jaggedy as well, I was like, okay, well, I've got to remodel the model in Cinema. And I opened up the Cinema file for the Big Ender. So let's go take a look at it right now. By the way, just if you guys are curious about the layout, I've realized something really interesting. So before I show you the model, I realized something very interesting. I thought, because I had the storyboard for the entire animation, that the manga was just going to be copying what's on the storyboard. Excuse me. There's a slight difference that I didn't account for. In animation and in film, everything is in 16:9 ratio. It's when you do this, it fits into this ratio because your screen doesn't distort and change shapes unless you're on your phone. That said, on a manga or a comic, things change shape. It's not a 16:9 landscape. We've got different sized framings, and so things become a bit different. So I've tried to base these rough drawings on the existing storyboards already. So you can see here there are two guys standing there, close up on the eye with fire in his eye. Next frame is down here. I get it all covered. He's looking at the chest. He's going down, turns around, slices the dude's head off, and then he runs out the house. And if we take a look at the comparison in the storyboard, you can see two dudes standing here. Guys looking at the fire in their eyes, looking at the chest, turns around, slices the thing off. So pretty similar, but I've had to adapt it manually into a manga format, and I'm doing that for the rest of the slides. I've done 8 pages so far. I'm just going through that slowly. Anyway, let's take a peek at the model. I've been working on it a little bit already. We've just done some tweaking and whatnot. And this is where I asked Kamatine and Angelo to join in on Discord just now. Looks like we got an ad from Josiah. It's gonna be Spirits XL watch. Spear Cell. That's new. That is new. Spear Cell. Not yet. Again, I have loaded it up. I just haven't had time to watch it. I'm gonna watch it when I'm like eating or something. But anyway, so a few changes with this model. I don't think you guys have seen the old model. You might have in some old vendors, but I've added some more tentacles. I've added like a blade arm here, and now I'm fixing the eyes because there was a problem with the head. Right now, I'm trying to add the pupil in there, so I've got to add the eyeball. But first, before that, I want to make sure that the eyes can blink properly, and here's where the problem starts. Usually, when you're rigging, Kamatine, if you're in right now, this is where I need a hand. I've linked this slider here to be the blinking. So when I move this, the eyes should blink, and that's pretty simple to do in cinema. And it basically involves. So let me explain how this is supposed to be done. We have what's called a pose morph. And this will allow us to, let me check points real quick. There you go. This will allow us to set a base pose, which is this pose, followed by an alternate pose, which is something like that. And then you should be able to flip in between each of these. Oh, it does work. Okay. Well, just now it didn't work. And that's how you basically make a slider. Let me undo that real quick. Make it proper. So this goes down by 7.5 centimeters, and then this bottom one here goes up by 7.5 centimeters. Another question for Kamatine, because I'm asking you guys this because I can't for the life of God figure the hell what's going on here. You may notice a really funky design on his head. That's not the texture. That's just the base model. All these light blue lines here are what's called n-gons. We don't want n-gons in modeling because n-gons tends to mess with the shading and the lighting and everything. It's just not a good thing to have. But the reason an n-gon exists is because one polygon, a polygon being everything, every single piece of material that makes up your 3D model is a polygon. Each polygon can only be a triangle or a quad. So it can't have 5 sides. Any more than 5 and it's going to create one n-gon. And for whatever reason, I can't get rid of the n-gons here. Because you're going to notice everything here is an n-gon. I don't know why it's creating so many n-gons. I have no idea why. Because it should not be creating this many n-gons. It should just be creating a square here, a square here, a square here. These lines in the middle are all unnecessary. I don't know what's creating them. It might be this, actually, now that I look at it. Let me try to... Yeah, why are these all separate? These should not be all separate. Okay, I think I've got it. I've only been working on this for a few minutes right before the stream started. So all of these right here, all of these individual blocks, these are all polygons. The more polygons you have, the more laggier it gets. So you want to reduce the amount of polygons if possible. So I'm going to select all of these. I'm going to go U and P, and that... No. It's U and Z. That's going to put these all into one polygon. So now it's one big block. Except it's all divided into n-gons again. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Good to see that still works. Josiah says there's actually a kind of Japanese manga called 4-koma, which almost always uses 16:9 or similar format, typical in a comedic manner. Yeah, no, I've seen those before, and I don't want to go for that. I want to experiment with different ways of laying out the page, because I found some really interesting... I've just done some really interesting sketches, sort of, that break away from the page, which is something that I quite like. So, just a very small example. This is nothing significant. When Arkosh comes up and slices this dude's head off, don't mind my finger. I've already explained what happened to my finger. I put the arm, out of the frame. So there's half of the frame, and I put his arm outside it. So having it break away from the page, actually, I don't know. There's something about that I really like. Kamatine says, check the pose morph thing. Well, we fixed the pose morph. Kamatine says, not sure about the n-gon thing. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the n-gon thing. Usually I'm pretty good at this stuff. I rarely have to ask anybody else for advice, but this is confusing. It is really, really confusing.
The 4 thing is like the their Sex Jokes the anime, but their manga version, right?
I don't read the manga. I mean, when
Oh,
when he
great.
said 4 I thought of Green Tea Neko.
I think
But Green
that's
Tea
it,
Neko does all squares.
right? But yeah, I think it's just four blocks, but like straight down, right?
Straight down.
Like
That actually creates a
one.
really interesting poster, to be honest. I thought of I'm gonna open up Photoshop real quick. I thought of this really interesting poster idea that's just kind of cool.
Okay.
I feel like if anybody here is writing a series or has like some OCs in their mind or some creative characters and whatnot, this design is seen so often, but something about it feels good. Let me show you. Of course, I'm not gonna be drawing a highly detailed poster right now. I'm just gonna kind of squiggle out something. Create new 1920 by 10. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. So it's like this layout right here. We just go like, oh my god. Sorry about that. Slip. So if you've got 4 characters, you can kind of divide your screen like this. What the hell is happening here? And then you can have 1 character in here, 1 character in there, 1 character in here, and 1 character in here, all doing like cool poses. This is seen so often. But do you mean a comic like this? Like a 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of thing? Well, technically it'd be the other way around if it's Japanese. Josiah says, yeah, absolutely, just putting it out there. Josiah goes, having different kinds of panels is absolutely awesome. Maybe it's because the N-gons already exist on the parts of the body next to it. But I got rid of all the other parts, that's the thing. That's what I thought as well. Josiah goes, I have plenty of OCs. Just gonna minimize this for now. Come back to that later. Hey, what's going on, Angel? Okay, Angel, I'm gonna re-explain the problem to you, see if you know what the hell is happening here. Okay, so this is obviously not the texture. I've got a million damn N-gons on this dude's face. Why the hell are there so many damn N-gons on this dude's face? Because there is nothing here that could be causing this many N-gons. Wait, is it? Oh, this thing on the back, isn't it? I just realized this. Okay. Yeah, this here has a million N-gons on it. I'm trying to get rid of all the N-gons because it's stopping me from modeling. Also, what I'm doing right now, I'm creating the big Enderman rig. And I'm making it scarier. That's what I'm doing. Because by default, the idea was to have this thing have one single eye and make that like a sort of Cyclopsy thing. But even though I did that, it didn't look as scary as I wanted it to. And I realized while designing the cover of the manga that adding a pupil into the eye socket down here, adding a pupil actually makes it look a lot scarier. That's what I'm doing. Let me make sure that... Okay, I can't take this entire thing. I gotta do half of this. There, melt this. That's still creating N-gons. Let's fix this real quick. Okay. Shizuko goes, I do that with my OCs very often. You can do this for epic fight scenes too. Oh, speak of epic fight scenes. There's a thing you can do with that. I don't know if there's a term for it, but I've seen this multiple times in some fan art and whatnot. Let me show you real quick. So if you have a let me think about how to show this real quick, because I don't want to spend too much time drawing instead of working. So let's say you've got a character here holding a gun out, right? So this might be, you know, one of your OCs and whatnot. I'm just gonna draw a very crude picture of a dude holding a gun out. There, okay, whatever, right? So if you have a picture like this, you can actually add some depth to it just by adding in different strokes. So I can add a stroke right here. Oh my god, can I draw straight lines, please? Oh, close enough. And then add one right. Come on, anytime now. Am I not drawing? What's going on here? Come on. What is happening? Yo, hello? What? What is happening? It's drawing, but it's not. Oh, because this thing is white. I'm stupid. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna redraw the guy with the gun, and then okay, guy with a gun. This guy's a fat head. Don't mind him. He's fathead man. Okay, but you do that, you can draw strokes through the screen kind of like this, and oh my god, my tablet flew off the table. It might not look like anything right now because the guy is transparent, but if I fill this dude in, it kind of gives a bit of depth, especially if it moves around a little bit. Just because like the line goes in front and behind him. Not the best example because I literally drew this in 10 seconds, but like especially if it pans around and you keep the lines there and you just make things kind of, you use these lines to set out which dimensions. So this is like the closest to the camera, middle distance, and then furthest back. I don't know what it's called, but it's a way to show depth, and it's pretty cool. Angelo says, did you know there is an online drawing platform that has a pen pressure program? It's called Agio. Really? Let me check that out real quick. Angelo goes, also the blue lines are imaginary and gone. The problem there is that the points are connected to nothing. Right click on the model and then something eyes object. You mean optimize? Hold on. I'm gonna check this out later, but I know that the n-gons are there and they're imaginary, but why the hell are they there in the first place? There should be no reason that there is an n-gon here. There's no reason at all that there's an n-gon. Parallax lines. Thank you, Angelo. Because all the points here are one. See, this is all one. It makes sense if there's an n-gon right here connecting this, but there isn't. I don't know why this one block has like a million n-gons on it. I can right click and then go to. I can remove n-gons. That just turns it back to all polygons. If I optimize this, it doesn't do anything. Optimize, it doesn't do anything. What other thing is there right here? I might be able. I've already melted it, so that's not gonna change much. Triangulate's not gonna help. I have no idea. Angelo goes, it's the points, Chief. Is it? Hold on. Am I? Oh, dang, you're right. It is the points. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can just... That kind of... Oh, okay. Thank you. We got a genius in the chat. Thanks, Angelo. That's it. That's what I wanted. See, there you go. That gets it all. Yep. That's it. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Lifesaver. Finally can get this done. Because even though, like, n-gons are bad most of the time, so that's why I'm trying to get rid of them. That's the main thing. There we go. Angela goes, you don't have to remove them manually. I forgot what setting it is, though. Well, I'd rather just do this manually and instead of, like, fiddling around with some random settings. Why the hell are these not getting selected? Bro. What? Okay, well, I'll do those later. In other news, I was laying out the entire manga of... What the hell? Hey. What? I was laying out the entire manga of Harry.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I can send you bits of it to see what you think.
Sure.
I'm just gonna take a picture and send it to you on Facebook.
Okay.
Just give some comments on what you think is. Because I've never laid out a manga before, and it's there's a lot.
Should I
what now?
talk about? Should I talk about it?
It's first page. It's fine. It's the first page of Lev.
Okay.
There's some really interesting things that I've never considered. Stuff like like the camera angles in film actually transfers into manga drawings in that if I'm doing an establishing shot, like a big wide shot, I'm gonna have to reserve a full page for it. Likewise, if I need a close-up, it's gonna be like a smaller like frame and whatnot. And then also the way the text box are laid out have to be read in the correct way, otherwise it gets really funky. Harry, I'm just gonna send it to you right now. See what you think.
Yep. Sure.
Angelo goes UL with selection loop. I can't selection loop it because these aren't one big one. Like, I'm trying to get rid of just these ones here instead of the entire thing. Okay, I'll go through this one by one. Right, I had a while Harry's going through that, you can gather your thoughts on that. I just saw what Josiah sent me on Discord. I had a topic that I was thinking of in Discord because everyone's been having Wi-Fi problems and internet problems, and a while ago I saw on Facebook or something there was a news article shared that said Instagram what do you call it? Instagram influencer loses her Instagram account and is now complaining because she can't find a job. And there were lots of people, like, it was kind of mixed. Some people thought, like, well, that's what you get because an Instagram influencer isn't a real job, and then blah, 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 blah. On the other hand, there were a lot of people saying something like, this is what happens when, being an Instagram influencer is a real job, and this is what the 21st century looks like and whatnot. And taking all that into consideration, I thought to myself, what would happen if the internet went down? Either temporarily or permanently. Like, what would happen? I wanna, like, address a few smaller problems before getting to the main problem. I feel like the main problem is going to revolve around money and all that sort of circulation stuff, because obviously, if there's no internet, the money's gonna be a problem. But something as simple as an Instagram influencer losing her job as an Instagram influencer and having to find, I think she was complaining that she had to find a real job, like as a supermarket attendee or something, but she doesn't have any real skills. And so reading that, I thought to myself, okay, well, if you were nothing to begin with, being an influencer doesn't make you into something. I feel like you need real skills in life. Even, like, me being a YouTuber, some people might think that I don't have any real skills, quote-unquote, but I've got probably more skills than the average person doing their thing. Like, I've got more specialized skills. Take cinema, take Premiere editing, take After Effects, visual effects, SEO, all that sort of stuff. Those are unique skills. So even if the internet went down for me, I'd be fine. Because I don't necessarily need YouTube. I'm still going to continue making stuff. Even if I'm not publishing it onto YouTube. I'm still going to continue making Lev. Just not publishing it to YouTube. Because YouTube won't exist anymore. And I feel like not many people have that mentality, but I'd like to hear what you guys think. Get rid of more of these.
So these are the first 4 pages, right?
Yeah, those are the first 4 pages. Top left to bottom right. It should be pretty obvious.
Yeah, yeah.
You can compare that to the storyboard if you want as well, because it's based on that. Like, all the frames are from the storyboard,
Right.
of the animation. I mean.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Does anybody find what I'm doing oddly satisfying? What do you think of the 4 pages, Harry? Or have you not gone through them yet?
No, I'm looking at them. I'm fine with the first 2 pages. Third page, I think, I'm not sure. Maybe it's less questionable in the actual manga format. For the
Wait, what do you mean you're not sure?
fourth page, I'm not sure if it is questionable or not. It's
Oh, okay.
I might have to wait till you actually make it.
Yeah, sure.
For the fourth page, the bottom left panel I think is a bit redundant.
Of them running outside the house.
Just you went from Arkosh pulling. I'm fine with talking about it, right?
Yeah, no, it's right. I can show everyone what I'm talking about on the screen as well. Oh, that's on second page actually. Am I safe to go to second page? I'm gonna go to the other screen real quick. Let me check second page. Yeah, we're fine. You've seen this, guys. You've seen this. Here you go. This second page. We're talking about this frame right up here.
I'm looking at the bottom left panel.
Yeah.
And so it goes from Arkosh to Arkosh pulling Artok to Arkosh pulling Artok, but zoomed in. I don't think the zoomed in is
It's
necessary.
from zoomed in to zoomed out. You read it?
Yeah, I don't find it.
No, you read it the wrong way.
Did I?
You went from top right to bottom. No, you went from top left to bottom right, back to bottom left.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Is that just because you read a manga, or because I did some weird layout?
I think it's because I'm reading manga.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah, it's laid out like an English book. Read it from top, read it like a Z.
Yeah. Still feels a bit redundant to zooming out. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the second 4 pages so that you can see what it leads to. Because I just realized that means nothing if I don't send the other pages. I've only drawn 8 pages. And I spent an hour drawing them, so ignore the amazing drawing.
Yep.
I'm reading Josiah's comments and I'm really interested in what he's saying. Hold on, let me send. There you go. It's on Facebook. Yeah. Josiah goes, come to think of it, I'd probably try getting into writing or film creation because I do have some actual practice skills in those areas. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, writing films is a different thing because writing for film doesn't technically exist. You can't, what type of film are you writing for? You know, what's your target audience and whatnot? You gotta keep all of that in mind. It's not just as simple as I'm gonna go out and write a film. Not every film is the same. Film creation though is fun, especially if you're a YouTuber and you can ignore and just throw away all the standard film practices, quote unquote. Just do everything yourself. That's really great because in film school, for whatever reason, everyone says don't take all the roles, and I guess it's kind of like don't be a jack of all trades, because if you're a jack of all trades, you're a master at none, or something like that. But I mean, if I'm a master at none, I can make more films than you. Does that really matter?
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I get fun out of making films. So, sorry, what were you saying, Harry?
Okay. I think the zooming outs are the main bits that are just meh. I think they can be kept out of.
What do you
on both the second page and the third page?
The zooming out, yeah, because I'm not sure how much that's gonna be in the animation. So I'm not sure how much of that I want to keep, like the stuff that's animated.
Yeah.
Ideally, the manga should portray what the animation should feel like. So after you read the manga, you're gonna be like, "Dang, I want to see this animated," and you should already get the feeling of what it feels like to be animated, instead of just reading.
Just zooming out, I think is meh.
You mean for the animation or
for the manga?
But then if I don't have it, I'm just not sure if that transfers, because that's you don't picture that for the animation anymore because it's not there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see the issue of picturing the zooming out when it's not there, because it's already zoomed out in the from first panel to last panel.
But it could be a cut instead of a zoom out. If I show the zoom out, then it's a zoom out. Just a zoom out. That's the dilemma I had as well. Because I was wondering whether that was necessary. What the hell? What the hell?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
I want to give it to the chat to see what people think. Because I take your feedback into consideration. I'm kind of divided on it myself as well. But part of me feels like technically it's needed. And then the other part of me feels like exactly what you just said. It's not really needed. So I know what you think. That's one. I'm going to count my own thoughts out. Do you want to send it on the Discord and see what people think?
Sure.
Okay, put it in hashtag sharing, mark it as a spoiler, and then type the caption Levaslier page 1.
Okay. Hashtag sharing.
So, okay, everyone on the stream right now, check our Discord. If you're not in our Discord already, link in the description down below. Go into the chat, hashtag sharing. Harry's about to share a picture of the first page of Levaslier.
Wait, where the hell is hashtag sharing?
Good luck finding it. On the bottom right frame, we're having a discussion on whether that zoom out is necessary. Oh, wait, no, you're sharing 2 pages, right? Yeah, share the first 2 pages. Yeah. We're talking about whether the zoom outs are necessary. I mean, I guess they're not necessary, but it's just when it's visual storytelling. Is that... Because that shows what it feels like to be animated. That's the reason I put it in there. But I completely understand what you're saying, in that you don't need to put that there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Also,
what's going on,
shoot me.
Miracle Jello?
Shoot me.
Did you... What did you put
Where
in?
the hell? I
What the
can't find it. I can't find hashtag sharing.
It's under...
Where the hell is this hashtag
It's
sharing?
under the YouTube tab. Open the YouTube tab.
Oh. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
No wonder I couldn't find it. I kept
Jesus
it out.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You suck.
How do I tag it as
Drag and drop the... Hold on. Write like AAA in the chat bar. Drop a photo in, and then it's gonna pop like a box up for you.
Wait, type what?
Type
again?
just anything. Just like AAA. Just write something.
Right.
And then drag a picture in. Don't send it. Don't send AAA.
Okay, so I'm doing this on the computer then. Sure.
Oh, you're doing it on your phone. Yeah, you can't mark it as a spoiler on your phone.
Okay.
Angela goes, reads left. Damn, I wish this was animated. What the hell happened there? Animated. It started as an animation. Shizuko goes, I'll survive. Yeah, this was for the Wi-Fi thing. Sorry I missed it earlier. I'll survive. I'll just change my hobbies a bit. Just because the Wi-Fi is gone doesn't mean my laptop and phone isn't going to charge anymore, and I'll go outside and do people stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's not the problem for me most of the time. And Shizuko also says, and no Wi-Fi will make the gosh damn neighbor stop his horrible singing. No internet. Alright, right, yeah. The problem for me isn't that I'd be bored, because I'd still be doing things. Like, I would still make Lev without being able to upload to YouTube. Because I could show it at the local cinema and whatever. It's just that a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. And then money is going to stop circulating. And then there's going to be a big, like, money crisis going on. Mainly my area is in looking at individual, quote-unquote, entrepreneurs who have started their own business, say, for example, with their own YouTube channel or their own, like, Instagram page and whatnot. Like, how it affects them. Because that's, like, kind of the area that I'm in. Of course, I don't think the internet's ever going to go down unless we get nuked. I don't think the internet's ever going to get down. So... this is a very hypothetical situation. However, YouTube has gone down, Instagram has gone down, Twitter has gone down, and those temporarily go down, like, temporarily. In those scenarios, if you were a YouTuber, for example, and you were making say $1,000 on YouTube every single month, if YouTube goes down for a day, that actually that significantly takes a chunk away from the $100. But strangely enough, this thought does go around in our community, because I'm in a few communities where people are trying to grow their own YouTube channel, and they're talking about being entrepreneurs and starting their own business and whatnot. And a thought that is always brought up is, what's your backup plan for if the internet goes down? A wide amount of people don't have this backup plan. So if you're a YouTuber, or if you're trying to grow on some sort of platform, you gotta make sure you have that backup plan. That's what I would think. If something happens to YouTube, or if your channel gets deleted, what's your backup plan? That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Shizuku goes, my Instagram is being a bitch and stopped me from liking posts. The first time I used Instagram, or like, I rarely ever use Instagram. I was on Instagram and I was scrolling down, and I saw a picture from years ago of one of my friends. And I was like, what is that in the picture? So I tried to zoom in. And in literally every other program, to zoom in, you double click it. So I double clicked it and I liked it. But it was from years ago. So I'm like, how do you unlike it? So I just clicked it a million times. I just kept on liking and unliking and liking and unliking. And then soon it just bugged out. And it just stayed liked forever. I'm like, okay, I guess. Josiah goes, let's be real. If the internet goes down, a big company will immediately try to get it back up. That'd be hugely profitable investment. Yeah, but, I mean, like, the internet going down is impossible. But in what situation could the internet possibly go out? Wait, what is internet in the first place? Because internet is given to you from an internet service provider. But I've never even thought about this, but where the hell does the internet originate from? Like, it's probably connected to one central hub somewhere, right? And in that scenario,
No.
the only way the internet could go out is if the central hub gets blown the hell up,
No,
right?
the internet's so I'm pretty sure the internet's so scattered right now that there is no central hub anymore.
Yeah, but like, how does the internet even work? What the hell is this technology? What is the internet? What the hell is this? What the hell? Alright.
I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure the internet can't even die, even if Google dies.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, Google went down a while ago. You remember that? I was fucking mad as hell.
Yeah.
Why the hell is anybody else experiencing technical difficulties? Andrea, my girlfriend, has been experiencing a lot of technical difficulties. Optus has died for me a million times, and then Google goes down. Harry has had Wi-Fi problems this morning. He texts me in the morning. He goes, my internet's not working. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Is anybody else having these problems? Maybe it's just us being unlucky. Typical. Alright, finally got all the programming out of not all the programming, the pose morph out of the way. Let's relink the espresso back up. Ooh, I love doing espresso. Nobody knows what espresso is unless you're Kamatine or Angelo. You're not gonna know what espresso is, but espresso is beauty. Espresso is the best thing in the world. Why did the textures not get applied? Come on. Man, what? Okay. Guess I'll manually apply the textures. Okay. Sure. Fine. Be that way.
What the fuck are you animating?
I'm doing the big Enderman rather. I'm just.
Oh, the
Ah,
eyes.
wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a text before we holiday the shit out of this. Hold on. Okay, that was just to avoid spoiler territory right there. Pretty big spoiler, right? Pretty big spoiler. Oh, it's almost as big as this guy. Angela goes, go on Aggie.io and share the link when you start. Is it collaborative? That's cool. Josiah goes, if it's the internet in general, filmmaking and scripting. What the hell did you just write? What the hell did you just write? Shizuko goes, pretty sure your friend was like, dude, what the fuck? Angela goes, it all comes down to people who want answers to what sauce, because they're the sauce themselves. Raw sauce. No ketchup. Josiah goes, the server's connected by hundreds and thousands of satellites and cables and stuff. Right. So, theoretically, the only way for the internet to go down is if all the satellites go down and all the, like, service providers go down, right?
Everything has to go down.
Yeah, everything has to go down simultaneously. All over the planet.
No, immediately.
Yeah.
Has to.
That's never gonna happen.
That's never
Unless
gonna
the
happen.
Earth gets hit by a meteor, in which case you got bigger problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Angelo goes, remove those orange triangle things. These are selections, though. Wait, what are these selected to? The fuck? Hold on, what is that selected to? Restore selection. I have no idea what that selection is baked to. Captain Titan says, this is like the interviews of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange where Rita is Spider-Man who spoils everything and Chief is the Doctor Strange when he stops him. Yeah, true.
What? No, reverse.
What do you mean? No, I'm the one spoiling everything, right? No, I just stopped you. I just stopped you.
So, no, you didn't. I wasn't gonna spoil anything.
Yeah, I stopped myself.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone's picked up, but every single time we say holiday, we're trying to stop each other from saying a spoiler.
Yeah.
And smart people will already know where that originates from, us saying holiday. Just think about Spider-Man for a second. Holiday. The best thing in the world. Now that you guys know, just don't spread it. Because for new viewers, they'll never know what we mean by holiday. We're just going to be yelling, holiday. Okay, that's out of the way.
No, they're just gonna go back to every single moment where we go, holiday.
I remember there was a point where we were both screaming like, holiday! Ah!
Yeah.
What's going on, Brian? Check this guy out. What do you think of him? Oh, dude, also Harry, check out his arm. This is what I mean. Harry was the one, I added the tentacles on the back first, and I showed Harry, and Harry was like, do you think he's a bit tentacly? And I thought about that. That sat around for a few months, and I was like, what can I do about that? I know, I had more tentacles. So now his other arm is just tentacle arm. There you go. Angelo goes, don't remove the two sphere icons though, because it causes the edges to have weird lighting when bent. Oh, wait, what? The sphere icon? Oh, you mean the thong? I can just add the thong back. It's fine. There. Thank you.
The thong?
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's the way the light. I know it's a dumbass word. It's the way light reflects off of an object. The thong. What the thong?
Wonderful.
Shizuko's espresso coffee food. Espresso is let me show you right now because this is exactly when it comes in handy. All right, so espresso. This is for anyone using Cinema. By the way, if anyone here is an artist using Adobe software, you have access to Cinema 4D Lite because Cinema 4D Lite comes with Adobe After Effects. So if you've got Adobe After Effects, you've got Cinema 4D Lite. It comes with Espresso as well. Espresso is so powerful. Here's Espresso right now. What this is basically coding, but it's visual coding. So, right here, I want the eyes to close, and I want to link it up to these controllers, right? Because these right now do nothing. So I'm going to find this controller. So it's right here, controller. I'm going to drag that in. I'm going to say that the controller on the y-axis, meaning every time the controller goes down, that will control the eye blink. So I will go find this one right here. This is the pose morph. This is what controls the eye blink. Drag it in here. I'm going to say import the eye close strength. And then I'm going to save right here because it's probably going to bug out. I'm going to link the position Y to the close strength. So then every time I do this, it will not work because I've done some mistake. But you kind of get what I mean. Josiah goes, I think the service providers would do it. Oh, you mean putting up the internet again. Brian goes, flawless logic, my good sir. Miracle Jello is still here. He goes, Phobia, dang, I thought you were recreating the Wither from Minecraft, from the Minecraft series thing. Oh, you mean, you mean the story mode. No. This is our own Enderman for the animated web series Levaslier right here. Oh my god, I just hit my own leg on the table. Right here on my shirt. Why the hell does my camera not switch? There you go. There you go. Levaslier. That's the animated web series that we're making here on the TeamWnJ channel. So make sure you subscribe right now if you have not already to follow the development of the series. Episode 0, the prologue, is already out and it was aired at PAX Australia 2018. If you know anything about PAX, it is the biggest gaming expo in the entire world. Oh, sorry, in Australia. Just under E3. So, big deal. Go check it out. It's on my channel. Josiah goes, video recording. Also, Shizuko says, that Enderman's been eating his provisions and drinking his protein shakes. He's preparing for the big fight. Yeah, this is exactly what we were talking about last time with the big-ass Enderman. Angelo says, espresso is basically math. Thankfully, there's a calculator. Yeah, basically, I mean. Miracle Jello says the face is the same, though. Now, that's exactly what we're trying to change. The face is based on that Enderman from the story mode because of the eye, but I don't think this is scary enough. So in the drawing that I made for the cover, I added a pupil into the eye. And that makes it a lot scarier. Don't mind my finger. You've heard the stories of my finger. If you ever see my finger, there you go. There. So I added that pupil in. And it works a lot better. Just, I'll do that after I figure the hell out what the hell is going on with this espresso, man. I need a range mapper. Drop that in there. Do that, and then do that. I have a feeling. Why is that not working? Excuse me. You good?
Nothing. I think Miracle's trying to make a pun and.
What? What do you mean? A wither? A whiter?
Wait,
hold on.
Yeah.
Angela says, no one. Arc Dog and Chief's shirt. Stealth 100. Because of the green screen. I hate it. I hate the fact that I have the green screen now because Arc Dog is just keyed out every single time. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me switch back. A cool thing is that if I pull out my diamond sword, it does this. Check this out. Ghost Blade from Skyrim. Check this out. Harry, isn't this amazing?
Yeah. What happened with the Ghost Blade?
Check out the stream real quick.
Okay. By the way, I think the stream is lagging behind a lot.
Yeah, it's typical. Thanks, Optus.
Never mind.
Thanks, Optus. Cametine says you need to edit the range editor to have the output at range as percentage. Thank you. Output range percent.
Ooh. Ghost Blade. Okay.
I will figure out a way to make this work because it shouldn't take too long. I have an old file where it does work, so I'm just going to open that up. This is the old file, I believe. Oh no, it's going to crash. Damn it. Nope, it did not crash. Somehow.
Nice Ghost Blade, by the way.
Sorry, what now?
Nice Ghost Blade.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, here. This is the old model. Extremely old model. But this does work. Oh my god, dude, that's terrible. That is terrible. Either way, I'm just gonna steal the, Hold on. Oh, I know why it didn't work. Because the espresso was linked somewhere else. There's Oh, the espresso was on the wrong area. Okay, got it. I got it. The there's not supposed to be an espresso here. Get rid of that one. The espresso is here. There it is. This is mouth open, so I'm not doing that one. I'm doing eye dilation, which is not eye dilation. It should be eye close. Not seek heist. Close. that is linked to unknown because I got rid of the original object. So now this links back to head, pose, morph, clothes. So I'm going to pose, morph in there, clothes, strength. And now, ta-da, magic. Angelo goes, Harry, you gotta stream with Chief someday. Oh, stream! Stream with Chief someday, then dress up on a green suit. Fuck, I wanna... My girlfriend's coming in December. I wanna make her wear a green suit and just, like, sit with me.
I think getting myself poisoned enough that my entire face is green is good enough.
We should... All three of us should sit in a green suit and just stream together. There's like 3 heads on the bottom of the screen kind of, like, floating around. Could you imagine, like, could you imagine both of our heads just floating, looking at each other, going, Holiday! Holiday! What the fuck is wrong with these people? Alright, I gotta add an extra tab here. Scoot across. So I've got eye closed. I want to add an extra one here called Madness. This will control the madness. Mad strength. There you go. So now I have this so he can be angry, and then he can also close his eyes. There you go. What the hell? Look at the stream, man.
Sorry.
Ah, good work, good work, good work. Alright, well that's done. Now I can do the pupil. This is where the fun part comes in. Angelo goes, hi guys, floating heads. Hi guys, TeamWnJ here. Harry, what would your intro be if you were to start making TeamWnJ videos? Remember when you were part of the recruits team? And you were trying to make videos?
Yeah.
But your intro was like, hi guys, Harry, the Gamers WNJ recruits here.
I was trying to make a video at one point.
You made a video with Hyper Cheddar.
Did I?
Yeah, dude, okay, I remember. Okay. We have a separate channel called Gamers WNJ Recruits, which is not used anymore, so don't bother looking it up. But Harry, there were several recruits in the team. We were just like making sure that they knew how to make videos before they went onto the main Team WNJ team. You made a video with Hyper Cheddar, and you started the video. You clicked record, and you had ScreenFlow demo, and the demo was on the screen, and then there was like silence. It was just a computer fan, and then after 5 seconds, you were like, "Are you ready?" And then Lucas was like, "Yep." And you went, "Hi guys, it's Harry from." No. You said it's Harry HHH from Gamers WNJ here. And then Lucas, and there was silence. And then Lucas goes, "Yo, what's going on?" Like completely different change in character.
High energy.
Yeah, high energy, exactly. Alright, let's do this eyeball. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do a sphere. Spheres in Minecraft? Yep. Oh. What the hell? What the hell happened there? Miracle Jellico calls it the Ender. Angelo goes, no one. Harry's intro. Hi guys. Why is everyone going Harry? Where's that from?
I'm not even Harry.
Kamatine goes, we need a chief green screen so he can make memes. Harry. Do you remember that one picture of me that you photoshopped with a pirate hat? And you put me on top of the Assassin's Creed? We didn't find that. There's a picture of me standing on my bed. So I was just kind of like, okay, I'm going to stand on my chair. I was standing on my bed like kind of like this. And in one hand, I had the cane sword from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And then in the other hand, I had a 1911, like a gun. And so I was just kind of like, right there. Harry took the time to crop it out and then stick me in the background of like Assassin's Creed 4 posters. If that's still there, we should send it. There's another one of me dressed up in an Assassin's Creed costume. And I was leaping off some sort of like thing. And I was doing like an air assassination pose. That's also keyed out that people can use. I'm just not sure where they are. Alright, let's do this thing. And an eyeball here. Yeah, I think instantly just doing that by itself makes it look a bit scarier. But I can make it even scarier by... Oh, first of all, let me rotate this a little bit. Did you find it?
I didn't find the one where I photoshopped it into the...
But you found the source.
Yes, I found the
Nice.
source.
Even better.
What are you gonna do about it?
Send it
Just
in
gonna post
hashtag
on-
memes. Send it in hashtag memes. That'll be for people to use.
Oh, God. Let's see what people can put in.
Yeah, let's see what people do with that. Alright, in hashtag memes of the Discord chat, you're gonna see an old picture of me pretending to be a pirate or something. I don't know what the hell I was doing. You can do whatever you want with that one. Okay, we need to up this percent.
Sectad says I want Harry Merc. What?
What the hell?
Sectad
Oh, merch.
Merch.
I
I
like how
have
both of us were
which
like,
is-
what the hell?
Who would I have as merch?
Probably some quote. What's Harry's quote? I want knees. Wait, no, I mean my.
Oh, fuck!
I want knees. What did you say? Hello?
First thing came into my mind was, oh fuck!
Yeah, that's true. Oh fuck, it's true. Which is the best? There you go. Angelo goes, Chafe, did you used to play FIFA 16? I didn't play FIFA. I didn't play any of the FIFA games. So I was never into football. I suck at ball games. That shouldn't be a surprise. Anything to do with balls, I kind of suck. Any ball games in sports, I kind of suck at.
Saved yourself there, buddy.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
To be fair, you didn't need to, but you did anyways.
What do you mean I didn't need to?
What? You're gay, right?
Oof. I feel like that's a bit too indent. What the hell? Does that look right to anyone else?
Fantastic goes, I want knees merch.
I want knees merch. I should make. I could literally start making shirts with quotes on them. That's what I wanted to do for a while. I wanted to make shirts like on. Sorry, I wanted to make shirts with our quotes on them and just sell those instead, because those would be nice as well. Like in conjunction with existing Lev merch. Get rid of that. Eyeball. What the hell? My cap lock's on. Ball. There you go. Wait. What is Angelo lamowing to? What do you mean?
Probably I want knees merch,
Oh, okay.
right? I think.
Wait, hold on. I said I
Oh.
want knees, didn't I?
Oh! Angelo is lamowing at the Pew Pew 4.
Oh, the Pew Pew 4. Is it called Pew Pew 4? Is that what you called the file?
Yes.
Pew Pew 4.
Yes.
Hold on, let's see.
No, actually, it's a Pew Pew 4 Black Flag.
Wait, Angela, where the hell did you get that one? No, hold on, no. You didn't get the correct frame. Hold on. Let me show you. I know where that's from. Okay, watch. If you go onto Gamers WNJ, oh, get ready. This is the best thing in the world. Gamers WNJ extras. This is an old channel that we have. We don't use the channel anymore. There's a video on here, right here. This one. This is where you got it from, right? Okay. You didn't pause at the right frame. There's an extremely good frame right here. Go watch the video yourself if you want, guys. It's on Gamers WNJ extras. Somewhere around this moment, somebody yeah, Tatsu, he did a weird face, right? So we were laughing at this dude doing a weird face, and at one point somebody shook the camera, the computer, right here. Watch. Hold on, wait for it to shake. Right there. This is the best one. Oh. The fact that somebody shook it so the mouse. Who the fuck shook the camera? Oh, I was having so hard when we first saw this.
Come back.
Oh, classic. I'm gonna close that video off.
You look like a fucking llama.
I look like a fucking llama. I've never seen a llama look so fucking retarded though. Oh. Little Dark and Doge just joined and he goes, what the fuck? Still goes one too many drinks. We were like 13 at that time. Now we're 13. Angelo goes, that frame makes you look like Phineas. Ugh, fuck. Good times.
Also, apparently, Angelo was laughing at your ball sucking.
Oh, my ball sucking. Ah, I see.
Yes.
I don't know why I was expecting you to say you suck balls. I'm like, what did I do?
Well, you do, but I just
oof.
didn't comment
That's gay.
because it was obvious. No, you.
Oh. Alright, what color should the eyeball be, though? Probably like a dark purple. I'm just gonna put some mock colors in for now. He kind of looks like he's in pain.
He should be.
This doesn't look right. This just looks like he's a very angry boy. I wonder this... What can we do to make him look a bit scarier? A bit more intimidating. Oh, I've probably got to add a bit more detail into his eye. Like, to kind of make it like a real eye.
Yeah.
I wonder how I'm going to do that, though.
Put some,
Oh, excuse me.
what you call it? Yeah, this just looks angry.
Yeah.
I would say if he is a bit angry in the animation, he would just squint instead of having the thing put down.
Well, yeah, we'll see what to do with that. I'm just trying to get...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make his eye look more like an eye right now.
I know. I'm aware.
I should be able to do this. Oops, wrong direction. Nope, definitely did not.
I think the thing behind should also glow a bit less as well.
Glow a bit less? I don't think it glows.
Well, right now I see nothing but like fucking bright pink.
So what should it be? Like, hold on, let's go ahead.
I'm thinking. Because on one end, I don't want it to dominate over the eye because I feel like their the eyeballs should be the focus instead of the
Oh, what if
thing
I?
behind.
Oh, I got an idea. What if I?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me just kind of figure this one out. If I get
Okay.
rid of this texture in the background, and then made the eye like glowing. No. What the hell am I doing? Luminance. Oh, that doesn't look quite right either. I mean, it kind of looks more menacing like this. It ain't right, though. I feel like the background doesn't need to have something. Bragger says, is this the same Ender that was in the OG? Yeah, basically. We've made it so that in the original Enderman that we have in the 2014 animation, that remains unchanged, because we still have the original model somehow. So that one should be just under, like, Enderman... Hold on, I'm going to start circling out of screen real quick. Enderman Mark 1 or something? Might have an Enderman rig here. Yeah, one of these ones are... Nope, that's the default Enderman. There. Here's the Enderman from the original 2014 animation. It's still the exact same texture. These are just like the default Enderman. And then we have the special types of Enderman like this guy. But he looks a bit... He looks like a fish out of water right now. That's the problem. That's the most accurate description ever.
Sarkaz just says, just kill it. Don't let it suffer.
Miracle Jello says the pupil is the scariest. Yeah. Only the eyes are scary.
Yeah.
Angelo says, by the way, Chafe, I say freeze coordinates or something. Because you freeze the coordinates is very helpful, so you reset to 0. Thank you. I'll do that right now. What if I just made that bigger? Wait, what if I do this? No, it just looks like a robot. That don't look right. How do we go about doing this? I don't like it looking like this right now. What the hell did Zactaz just tell me? Zactaz just goes, "It's not. Is it not crazy that 2014 was 2014 years ago?" So the go goes, Zach, what? we're in 2019. This guy's in like 40, 32, 40, 35. That's where he's in. Harry, any thoughts to make this? Any thoughts on what to do with this guy?
Yeah, thinking. The eyes, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe if the eye wasn't a box, but instead like a human eye, would that make a difference? Like, what do you call it? Like an egg shape? No. What do you call the shape of an eye? Well, for us, it's a line.
So you're thinking,
See if Bragger has any thoughts for this as well. Look how Ty just sent on hashtag memes.
Yeehaw!
Let's shove this guy in a little bit more. Oh, hold on. I feel like the reason it looks a bit funky is because his entire eye is... He needs to squint a little bit, because otherwise he just looks like he's freaked out.
Hmm.
And then once he does squint, so that not his entire eye isn't visible, makes him a little bit better. Like, that kind of looks better, but then it's still not the look that we're going for. Because when you have a single eye that's really tiny, it just becomes really weird looking.
Yeah.
Let's see if Briger or Josiah, you guys have any thoughts on this? How can we make him look more menacing? What the hell's... It's missing a thong. No, it's fine. Zach says, Chief, can you search up Minecraft Witherstorm? I know what the Witherstorm is. That's what we base the eye off of. Shizuko says the pupil could be a different color. Yeah, I agree. I wonder what the color should be. Could it be a completely different color? I feel like that's a bit wonky. No, that's terrible. What if it's just white? His mouth is a bit... I need to change the way he moves his mouth, because right now he hinges on a jaw, but that's not what's supposed to happen. Because his mouth is supposed to go vertically down as well. What, can I manually make his jaw go down? No, I can't. Exactly, that's the problem. Harry, thoughts?
Thoughts on...
Eye. Still messing with his eye.
I'm still thinking. Also, I feel like there should be a bit more detail in the mouth. I feel like there should be more to it than just teeth.
I feel like getting rid of the texture on the inside, because that makes it a bit
Yeah.
messy as well.
Yeah.
Teeth is fine. I was planning on adding a tentacle on the
No,
inside.
teeth is fine. Teeth is fine. It's just add a bit more. Yeah, like tentacle.
Like a single tentacle, you mean? That's what I thought as well.
Yeah, either a you could add a few.
True.
That could work. As for the eye,
Oops.
maybe have it similar to Eye of Ender.
That is a interesting thought. That is a really interesting thought. Huh. Let's play around with that. Okay. If it's an Eye of Ender texture, how would that play out? Let me see if I can import the Eye of Ender texture. I have an Eye of Ender.c4d, but that's not the texture. Endereye.png, maybe? No. Angelo says, Lamau, to make the jaw go down, just put it inside a null and then use the null as a position. Yep. Suchskill is here. What's going on, Suchskill? Angelo also said, try sticking with blocky stuff like a cube, sphere in Minecraft for the pupils, maybe? Possibly? Ooh, I just had a... I don't know, I was thinking... You know how when you plug in the Ender Eye into the Ender portal, it has a tiny little Ender Eye in the portal? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What if I extrapolated that and then put it into his eye?
Ah.
That being said, though, I did want... And I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me just see if I can put in the Eye of Ender texture here in the first place. Where would that be? Levaslier textures. Items. Eye of Ender. Ender Eye. End crystal. Ender pearl. Well, the Eye of Ender in this texture pack isn't good. Items don't.
Yeah,
There, that one.
I was about to say, like, you're gonna use, like, the default Ender Eye, right?
I'm gonna use the Dokucraft one. That's the one that ArcDoc holds on his shirt.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, what happened there? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna adjust that a little bit more, but that's kind of cool. Okay, I wanna expand this. No? Hold on, what's going on? Give me a sphere map. And then nudge this over like so. And then nudge that down like so. Nope, nudge that back up, never mind. Let's see. Thanks for sending the original cam. I just saw it on Discord. I'll increase the length of this. This back up. Yo, okay, this is looking a bit better. This is looking a bit better, man. The beauty of being able to show you guys this live is that whatever funky mistakes that I see, you guys have to see as well. Oh. Bragger says a little bit of smoke effect around him if possible. I'll add that when I actually put him into a scene, because I'd rather not bother with special effects now. I'd rather have the model functioning well. -50. Okay, and now change the interior eyeball color from black to whatever that color is. What? How did that happen? Okay. Replace that one. Make that darker. Maybe I'll make it like a cat's eye as well, like make it thinner. Kind of like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
How does that look? And then I'll make him squint a little bit so that he's not always.
Looks alright.
I feel like someone's gonna take my and slow-mo it again. Oh, speaking of the Glowstone Portal's highlights are ending this Wednesday. It's the final episode. So if you guys want to catch up and or watch the entire Glowstone Portal series, there is a playlist. So when you see the Glowstone Portal highlight up on Wednesday, if you scroll down the description, there's a playlist of every single Glowstone Portal highlights episode, as well as every single live stream. I'm thinking, because Zactaz gave me this idea, of putting every single highlight into one big, like, hour-long episode, and then just uploading every single highlight in one video. That's an idea as well. Wait, just leaving that out there. So, Harry, what were you saying? I interrupted you.
I forgot.
Nice. Thoughts on the eye?
Thanks.
Maybe it's the background color that might need to change. What would that change into?
Slightly darker purple. Slightly.
Try that.
Like darker than right now,
Yeah, that's fine.
but
Just see what happens.
not too dark. Yeah. Like keep the luminance, but
It kinda does something. I don't know what it's doing. Angela goes down. The color combination on the eye looks good. Yeah, I think so too.
mm.
Let me add a little bit of ambient occlusion here just to make this more accurate. Accuracy 25, minimum sample 16, evaluate transparency, save render.
Okay, now it's too dark, I think.
Yeah, hold on. Should his eye glow? And if his eye
Yes.
does glow, is it the back of his eye or his pupil?
Pupil.
Pupil. So the black, excuse me, the back of his eye doesn't glow then.
Yeah.
Okay. If his eye glows,
Eh,
we'll put it into...
Actually. Yeah.
Check memes, Harry.
Okay.
His eye now glows, sort of. I'm gonna add a glow effect just to fake it. That black is not gonna work. Luminance, black. Okay, render. Yep. So how does something like that look? Yeah, the back, you're right, the back is a bit too dark. Just fiddle with this. I also want to get, once I get this out of the way, I want you guys to give me your thoughts on what the first render looks like. Because, remember when I said something about making the cell shading and the outlines and whatnot? I had some trouble with the cell shading, so I had to deal, so I'm choosing to deal away with the cell shading a little bit, but I still want to keep part of it. So I'll explain what I mean in a second. Also, I need to test cell shading on this guy. Make sure cell shading works.
Okay, now that I looked at the
Sorry, what now?
now that I look at the glowy thing, I think the purple part should be going probably.
Sure. Hold on. What am I doing? Let me just see what this looks like when I render it with outlines.
Yep.
You can't really see the outlines, but it's fine. Oh, dude, you can see the outlines on his eyes, though. That looks cool, dude. The outline on his eyes makes it look pretty cool.
Right.
You mean get rid of the little purple part on his what do you call it? The sclera?
No, the purple part I think should be kept.
Okay, what should I get rid of?
Nothing. The light.
Whoa, hold on.
Like the light.
Oh, the light.
The part that should be going. Maybe change it to the purple part instead of the eye.
What?
So instead of the eye glowing, should be the purple part behind the eye.
Oh, that's what you...
Yeah.
Okay. You confused the shit out of me. Okay, thanks.
How the fuck? Okay.
I think I need to make everything glow, because otherwise it's gonna not like me.
Yeah.
Is how it turned out. I'm not gonna be using the.
Can I see?
I don't think I'm gonna use this glow effect. This glow looks a bit dumb. I like having just the eye glow like that though. It's a bit more subtle. What do you think of having no purple in the back? Guys, what do you think of having no purple in the back? Just the eye like this. I'm not sure what to think about it either. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. My beer's foaming up. Safe. Angelo goes, try illumination, shave, set it to 500, but texture it to, okay, sure. You mean the eye? 500. Let's see. Well, I like how the like emoji just popped up. If you have not liked the video yet, we hit 13. I think we hit 15. I'm not sure. On the last stream. Sorry, hold on, Angelo. Yeah, no purple, no contrast. Thank you. If I'm using luminance and I want luminance to glow, I've got to use global illumination. And I don't like using global illumination because it slows down the entire render. But I can add GI in real quick. Global illumination preset, exterior preview, whatever. Save render. I mean, that's. Did it even add the what? Luminance is on. It's just not doing anything. Either way, Harry, is this... What else can we do about this, you think? The mouth. The mouth.
More tentacles.
Yeah, more tentacles. Can never have enough tentacles.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna rip some tentacles. How many? I'll add 3 in. 3 into his mouth. So let's chuck those in under neck. Get over here. What does his girlfriend think? Had to throw that out there. Had to throw it out there.
Kinky.
Alright, tentacle. Oh, that came out of his chin. Whoops. No.
Go a bit lower than the chin.
Different type of chin.
Yeah.
I hear Kaguya laughing. We found a, I was in the bookstore with Andrea, and we found a cookbook called Chin Chin. Yeah. I heard Kaguya laughing again. Alrighty, there you go. Alright, let me stick the eye into the socket, and
Okay.
then... Cool. What now?
Maybe the tentacles shouldn't be that long.
I feel like... Oh, dude, you know what'd be cool if I could retract them and unretract them?
Yeah.
To be fair, I can. I'll just have to, like, kind of pull them in.
They're fine being that thick, but they should be shorter.
I feel like this
I'd
length is
say.
okay, to be honest.
This length is
As long as I can retract.
long.
It's like a tongue.
Yeah.
So I'll just make it be
Yeah.
able to retract real quick.
Right.
Pull this here, drop all these tentacles into this null. This is tentacle retract. Change this angle.
Why don't you pitch love to a cartoon company like Adult Swim?
True. I'm sure they'd enjoy it. Okay. Now that it's retracted in, they're a bit shorter. There you go. Just come on. There. Lots of tentacles. Never get enough tentacles.
Still need the Brazzers logo.
Why did his eye go invisible? Come on. Why is the eyeball invisible now? Oh, because it's not visible. That's why. Damn. Okay, just for the... I'm gonna do this just for the record. The most important tentacle of all. Alright. Nobody did anything. Nobody did anything at all. These... Oh my god. Really? I made the controllers of the... I made the controllers of the tentacles visible by accident.
Oh.
Like the little part that you click on. My bad.
Yeah.
Let's fix that. Okay, now that we're basically done with this, is there any more changes that we can think of right now that I can do?
Add more tentacles.
Do that another time. It's got a bit too many tentacles going for him right now. Okay, is every other one done? Are these outlined? Because otherwise, I'm going into the first frame of Lev to render that. Angelo goes, hold on, I just realized there's slimes like Arcdog, then there's also Ender tentacle shit. I think I'm watching enough Minecraft to know where this is going. We just need a damsel in distress now. Oh, it's Chafe. Imagine that for a second.
Oh, come on, man.
Not you too, Chafe. You are supposed to be... You were supposed to fight them, not join them.
No, you're supposed to fight them, not fuck them. We told you to fuck. Well, we told you to fuck them up. We don't mean literally.
Fuck him up, Chief. Wait, why are you taking off your clothes? Wait, stop! No! All right, cool. We're basically done with this one. I'm gonna save him here, and I'll leave it as it is right now in case I want to do any more stuff with him. Let me load up the scene so that. Let me load up the first scene right here. Yep. So for reference, here is what it looks like in the drawing. Right there. That's the first shot. So they're both just standing there, kind of looking into the distance. On the story, oh my god, on the storyboard, it looks like that. It's supposed to be Arkosh stares in the camera. That's the description of it. On the script, let's see. Arkosh Levaslier, a light blue slime with a warlord's helmet and heavy armor on his left arm, stands watching the chaos before him. Fire illuminates his face and reflects off his eyes. Directly in his eyes, a faint purple glint. He turns around and quickly runs back into his house. That's what's written on the script. Shizuo goes, where's my goddamn headset? You're all trying to get me in trouble. What trouble could you possibly be in? We're just talking about slimes and tentacles. There's regular things in a fantasy series, you know. What's Iron says now we need some women with big cubes. Yeah, don't just love them when they bring you those diamonds. Oh, it's sad, Doc. Alright, so, as usual, if you're used to my workflow, you know this already. Bottom screen, this is what's going to be rendered. Top screen is where I'm working. So, what do I mean by the cell rendering has been fiddled with a little bit? First of all, in the Minecraft map, we have a lot of alpha stuff. So this is stuff with alpha channels. So this plant, for example, you can see the outline around the actual shape is not the plant itself. It's the big box around it. Unfortunately, cell shading, the outlines outline the alpha shape, not the actual texture, which means we end up with a lot of weird looking boxes. So I can't use outlines on any of the terrain. However, I can specify the outlines to be on our characters. So if I render here, you're going to notice that the outlines would just be around these guys. How does that look for everyone? What do you think this looks like? Harry, what are your thoughts? We're fully embraced thoughts, by the way.
plant?
What do you think?
Yes, I am aware. The plants, right?
No, not the plant. I did a full render of Ark and... I would need to avoid saying Ark and Ark when these two are present.
Yeah.
It's Doc and Kosh.
Doc and Kosh.
Yeah. I'm okay with it, because it does highlight the characters out.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Cool. Is Josiah in the chat? Josiah, what do you think of this? Or someone screenshot this and send it to Josiah. I need to go to the bathroom. Oh my god, we've got 30 minutes left? Okay, I'm gonna rush to the bathroom because I can't hold this in for 30 minutes. Be right back. Harry, keep him occupied. Just, I don't know, pretend to be a bird
sure.
or something. I don't know. Just, be right back.
Huh? That's a crow. Never mind. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really terrible at entertaining people. No, you are not getting. You're not getting left hentai.
I'm back. Harry, sorry, Angela says make a joke, Harry. Come on, pressure is on, make a joke.
No. No joke. My
say your
life.
own name, just say your own name. Easy.
I went
was your
with
intro,
my
Harry.
life.
Introduce everyone to TeamWnJ. Oh fuck, I banged
My
tongue.
intro, my name, my life. Everything is joke now.
Okay, while I was in the bathroom, I also realized. So this is what I did yesterday, and as usual, it looks 16 by 9. This is what it would look like in the animation. Oh, by the way, should I show this? All right, I'm gonna show this because this is something that one of our guys worked on. Let me switch to my own face real quick. We temporarily had an animator helping us out, and he made an animation for the first scene. I just want to show it off to everyone. We're not using the animation yet because we're not doing the animation. This full credits go to Dade Armstrong. He's the person who helped do this animation. I'm just gonna real quick pull it off my Facebook because I don't want to. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have already found my Facebook. I really don't care. I'm gonna download this one. Arcs S1 save. How did this live stream become a chat about hentai? It's hentai and it's art.
Because tentacles.
That's true. All right, here you go.
Bathroom forts.
Here's the animation for scene 1 that my mate Dade Armstrong did. So full credits go to him. All I did was I did the rigs obviously, and I did the scenes, and I did all the builds and whatnot. But he did all of the animation here and all the camera work as well. Just kind of shows you what it would look like if the scene were to be animated.
No, Sackpass is not your fault. It's bound to happen.
There you go. So that's the animation. That was done a while ago. I remember that I at one point I wanted to show that animation, and Josiah was like, show it. But I'm like, I'm not ready to show that yet. But there you go. Now
Angelo, Angelo just realized you have a band-aid on your nose.
Oh, you just realized. It's a good bandage, then. It's a good bandage. It's really hard to spot. Okay, if anyone joined in and didn't realize I had a bandage on my nose, that was the first thing that I pointed out before anyone asked. I'm gonna say this again. I'm just gonna summarize it. I woke up this morning. There was blood, and I was like, "What the fuck? Am I having my period?" I went to the bathroom and I saw a huge cut on my nose. It was just the skin was just ripped off. So I'm like, "What? How?" Don't know what happened. So I just stuck a bandage on, and I'm fine. Doesn't hurt or anything. Kamatize is pretty good animation, to be honest. Yeah, dude. I'm really impressed with it. What I like is I like this one frame that he showed me. I'm gonna switch again. I'm just gonna show you a picture. This is not used in the final because it's a day scene. He thought it was a night scene, so he made this night render at first, and I told him it was a day, so he made an appendment afterwards. Here you go. Switch my cam back. All right, watch this. This is the first thing that he sent me. I was like, dude, that's sick. That's sick. And then I was like, wait, hold on a second. That doesn't work. I love the moon in the background. That's perfect, but it's not a night scene. So he ended up coming back with this instead. That's what's in the actual animation, which looks amazing. Like the way it's lighted and whatnot. He is so good at lighting. This looks so good. He also helped me do the lighting for the prologue, the end scene and the prologue in the house at night. He did the lighting for that scene. So, you know, great guy.
Shizuko says R69 gender bend chief.
Jesus. Angelo goes lack of camera lack of camera movement. Chafe on the showcasing of the boss. But damn, the composition is 10 out of 10, right? I loved the fact that he used the fire pit here as a frame in frame. I love the way he used this as a composition element. I didn't even think of doing that. That's genius. I love it so much. Also, Hamilton says I love the creature animation. I do as well, especially when he does the little head flick right here when he does this. I love this quite a lot. Notice in the background those Endermen spawning in, and it just kind of does. Oh, there's just so many little fine details that I love so much about this. Ah, oh, great job. Zach Test says, I thought the tip of his nose was just really a different shade of his skin. Amazing. Really good makeup.
Shizuko managed to convince him as a makeup.
Remember last stream I talked about how we made a film about Jesus in a psychiatric hospital? And I said Jesus got in a fist fight and he had to be in a wheelchair. In that fist fight, Jesus gets stabbed in the hand. And so we were wondering, hey, should we get Julian to do the special effects for that? The stab in the hand so I can visual effects that? Or should we do that practically? And how would we do that practically? Well, we ended up doing it practically. We had an amazing makeup artist on set, and the girl literally did makeup for the wound, and it looked like the person literally had an open wound in their hand. That's how good the makeup looked. It basically looked virtually realistic. There was nothing I could pick about it. It looked so good.
How many hours did that take?
30 minutes, maybe less.
What?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Because on set, you can't just have the guy's hand covered in plaster in all times. We filmed everything, and then it was the end of the day, and then we were like, okay, now we're doing the fight scene. So Julian do the fight choreography with the actors. So I did all the fight choreography, filmed that. It was like 30 minutes left, and we're like, okay, we still need to get the stab shot. Katie, the makeup girl, can you do the makeup? Turn around, finished. What?
Oh,
and that took like 10 minutes.
amazing.
And then they were looking at it, they were like, dude, that's good, we can use that. And Katie was like, no, you're not gonna use that. Give me 20 more minutes. And it touched up even better.
Oh,
yeah.
Amazing.
Shizuko says, wait, if you thought you changed gender, how the flop would you have blood on your pillow? Because if I thought I was on my period or something. I don't know. I was like, 2019 is real. Genders can be changed. Amazing. Alright, so anyway. I've got to do this render now. So this is the first shot. I'm going to open up Photoshop and plan out the layout first. But what is the average page size for a manga? Harry, do you happen to know this? If you have a manga, can you measure it? Oh my god, my head.
What do you mean, can I measure it?
A manga page, how big is it?
Like by cm.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Zach says when I was in the hospital at night, I would walk around and make sounds and pretend I was mentally insane. So I'm scared. So I scared everyone in the part where I was. Yeah, I think that says something about you. I'm not sure if that was pretend or not. Angelo says you have a good team, Chafe. Yeah, I do. Bragger has an even better team. Bragger's team works amazingly.
18 cm times.
Sorry, that's 18 tall
12.7.
or 18 wide?
18 tall.
18 tall.
And then 12.7 cm wide.
12.7. Okay, I'm just gonna Google that to see if there's a more accurate one, but because maybe that's an average size or something. Let's see. 12. What the hell? I just Googled up paper sizes and I found a site listing different paper sizes in No, in like, that's a Greek alphabet. The fuck is that? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm fucking blind. 8 centimeters by 12.7. That's close to A5. Hold on, no, it's smaller than an A6. What manga do you have, man?
Gundam.
Okay. Is there even an average manga size? Hold on. Average manga size.
To be fair, I don't think it matters that much, since you're uploading it on web.
Oh, it's B6. Well, no, I do plan to print it.
Oh, okay.
It's
Fair.
gonna start off on web. When I have the budget, I'm gonna print it, and then I'm gonna probably give it away as a first.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, it's Japanese B6, which is 12.8 by 18 point. That doesn't tell me anything. That's not ISO A5. What? What are these random ass? Why? Okay, it's A5 size. I'll just stick to A5. A5 paper. Hold on. Is there a template for that in Photoshop? Can I go for print A? Oh, there's A4. A5. There you go. Got it. And then I'll do this in landscape resolution 300 dpi for prints. RG. Let's just leave it in RGB. I know that if you're printing, you're supposed to use CMYK, but I'm not going to care about that at the moment. Yeah, 8-bit, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, okay. So, the first page, I have just a line going through here like that. But maybe I should do the render first and then plan it, or just do a rough layout like that, or it's more lower, somewhere like that. Yeah, that seems. Hold on, no. There, that's better. Something like that. Okay, cool. I just realized I did that on a white instead of a transparent. There you go. So we'll get that. I'm going to render this out and then try to fit that in and see how that works out. So if I... Or maybe I should just readjust my camera and make it fit. The render size is... Is it closer to... Maybe I should set it to the dimensions of an A5 paper vertical. How big is the resolution of my paper? It is 1748 by what now? 2480. So I can set my render size to PNG. Episode 1 manga. Scene 1 1A. Yep. And then output it as 1748. What? 1748 by 2480. Oh, it's linked. Whoops. By the way, Harry, feel free to read out any comments that you find are interesting. Interesting.
They had a bit of role playing. Shizuko goes, I'm hearing the pow pow. Saktas goes, so love books. Shizuko goes, says, they want to shoot up a bank. Saktas, I did. Shizuko, I'm calling the police.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna just render this and see what this looks like. This shouldn't take that long, theoretically. No, okay. No, it's not taking that long. Maybe the highlights gotta be a bit thicker. Yeah, the highlights gotta be a bit thicker. Alright, that's the first adjustment I'm gonna make. Let me cancel this one. Let's get thick-ass lines. Thick lines. Where would that be? Here, of course it would be. Strokes. Nope, thickness. Let's do a thickness of 4. Save and render. It's not saving. Wait, it is saving. What? Render. Alright, we'll just let that render. Oh, hey, Andre's here. What's going on?
Welcome, Andrea. Huh. How the fuck did we get to furries? What?
Furries are everywhere, man. You
The
never
topic
know.
went from the topic went from robbing the bank to furries. Jesus.
I accidentally closed off the renderer, but it should be fine. Let's go to Photoshop. Let's find the picture that I just rendered.
Price that ass.
Levaslier episode 1. No, it's an episode 1 manga. There it is. Alright, found it. That's the picture. That fits perfectly. Cool. Let's drop that underneath there, and then that should go up here. Yep. And then I can add a mask to that, and then highlight out these parts. Hard. Thank you. Cool. So that is the first art. How does that look for everyone? Does that look half decent for anyone? Yeah, Harry, thoughts?
I think it looks fine. Yeah.
Cool. Next frame is a close-up on Arkosh with his eyes and a fire, so let's do that. And that is a... It's almost
You
a
brushed a
square.
bit of the line out.
I brushed a bit of the line out?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't. I know what it is. It's not the line, it's, that. There.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
Some leftovers. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's his face, I don't know what resolution to set it to. I might just revert back to 1920 1080 because that's the safest, and I could rescale that. Alright, so let's move this camera back a little bit, and then let's actually use it accurately, set the camera to a super telly. That will give us a super close-up on his eyeball. Is that accurate? Should be something like that. Looks good, Chief, says Angelo. Thank you. We've got some weird Russian over on Twitch. Not sure what that's all about. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that one. Cool. Now, I do want some fire in his eyes, and I mean that literally. So I'm not sure how I should go about rendering fire in his eyes. Maybe I should add that in Photoshop? Yeah, maybe I'll add that in Photoshop. I'm just gonna readjust this real quick and kind of get a better angle on this guy's face. There, let's try to render this out and see what happens. This is, save this as A1B rather. Close, save, render. Yeah, what are you guys talking about in the chat? How did it go from talking about tentacles to furries to lube? Have you guys ever heard the story? I knew a friend who wanted hand sanitizer, but I don't know where I got this idea from. I got it from somewhere. But so I knew this friend always carried around hand sanitizer, and at one point he forgot to bring his hand sanitizer, so fortunately I had him covered. So instead of bringing him regular hand sanitizer, I prepared him a special hand sanitizer, and I gave it to him, and he poured it on his hand, and he started like sanitizing his hands before food, and he kept on rubbing, He's like, why is this so slippery? What the fuck is this? And then he looked at the hand sanitizer that I gave him. It said lubricant. He just poured lube on his hand. He's like rubbing lube around his hand. Like, why is this so slippery? What's going on here? Whoop. Why is it so slippery? Okay, so it doesn't quite fit. Need some more lube. 1748 by how much now? Let's see. 1300. Okay. Or 1302 specifically. Let's try that render again. 1748. That's width. So width 1748 by 1302. Let's do 05 because it's a rounder number. And then we'll rearrange the camera. Let's try to keep the chat more related to what we're doing. Let's try not to get too off track.
Yeah. Sectas is fucking evil. I put super glue in the soap dispenser in my school. He says.
Been there, done that.
Hello there, Satan.
We did something else, so I forgot what. I was trying to remember. We did a lot of dumb shit at school. Ah! Okay, this one wasn't done by me. Remember when we were doing the glowstone portal and I was talking about cheating in tests? I had a senior student in my school who got caught cheating in his IB exam. And the way he cheated was he went into the bathroom. Unfortunately, a teacher had to follow him in. And he went into one of the stalls. And after he was done, they told him to wait, and they checked the stall, and they checked the tissue paper dispenser, and they found cheat notes in the tissue paper dispenser.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright, cool. That render's done. Minimize all of that. Cinema, or Photoshop rather. And let's get rid of this boy and drop in this boy. Perfect. And then mask, hide. Hold on. Thank you. Cool. That's fine-ish. I want to lower that a little bit because his eyes aren't really that visible. I guess I'll just redo that in the render. So I'll just move him up a little bit. I guess there's a lot of trial and error, honestly. Still, this is faster than animating. And it kind of gets the story across. Angelo goes, whoa, what? That's genius. Sadly got caught. That's not genius. Well, like, that's the first thing you would think of, no? The
No.
tissue paper? Did nobody else think of that?
But he still got caught. So it's
Okay,
still
other than
shit.
getting caught, that idea is not that genius. I thought about it.
It's meh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's meh.
Originally, I didn't expect that, but it's still meh.
I'm just thinking of the other ways that people have cheated.
Like,
Dude, we had a guy. Okay, this wasn't cheating. He didn't cheat. Okay, we had a guy in our exam who kept on kicking the person in front of him, and he got kicked out of the exam because of that. He didn't cheat. I don't know why he was kicking the guy in front of him. He kept on kicking him. There's no reason.
fucking
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
fucking Parkinson's.
Parkinson's. Suzuko goes, the only thing I remember doing bad was blackmailing the bus driver. I did it for 5 years. Why the hell would you blackmail the bus driver? And
What the
how?
hell would you blackmail
Yeah, exactly.
the bus driver?
And how? How do you blackmail a bus driver? Oh, bus driver, please don't kill us. Like, what? Alright, there you go. I need to Photoshop some fire in his eyes. I'm wondering if I should draw the fire in myself or if I should download a PNG online. And I'm feeling like maybe drawing it in so that I don't have to rely on anyone else. And so it is time to draw. I don't know how to draw fire, so I'm just gonna... I know how to draw it on paper. I just don't know how to draw it on what do you call it? Photoshop. That's what it's called. Anybody have any ideas how to draw fire? Be great if I could get some plans here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Annual says use the Minecraft fire texture. That is a good thought. Thank you. That will save me a lot of time. Okay. I should have...
Why did that not come up in your mind?
Because I am an artiste. Also, I wanna go ahead and thicken up Arkosh's lines real quick, because his Arkosh's lines are not thick enough. I'm just gonna manually draw them in a little bit.
I don't know why, but every time you mention artists these days, it reminds
as
me of the
autist?
it reminds me of the culinary art designer.
No, it was fuck, what was it? It was creative culinary artist.
Huh.
Fuck that guy. Creative culinary artist.
Culinary art designer sounds alright.
Andrea says, does Andrea's face react? Wait, hold on, sorry. Does a slime's face reflect? Sorry.
Reflect.
Yeah, should, because it's slime.
Yes.
Let me save this in the Levaslier episode 1 manga. Manga. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to call it. Fire texture. Fire. Nope, okay. Fire. Maybe it's in... I'm just having a guess at where it is. Levaslier texture. Come on. Texture. Conquest. Textures. Blocks. Fire. Yes. Perfect. And one of these textures would be good. Cool. So we'll just do that. And then we'll pick a good one out of here. Okay, this one kind of looks cool. I like this one. What now?
Is Angelo trying to roast Andrea? Does Andrea's face react?
No, that's what I said accidentally.
Oh, okay.
Alright, perfect. That's exactly the fire we need. We're all done here. Check that out. Amazing. I feel like that texture might have been a bit tiny. Okay. Well,
Ah.
I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna re-import that fire texture and just grab a different frame for it. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna save a few frames here. Let's grab this one. Cut paste. Okay, wait. Rasterize. Cut paste. Let's take this. No, I like this one. Cut paste. Cut paste, and then let's take this one. Cut paste. Hide the original. Delete that. Okay. Shizuko goes, there's a rule that states that the bus isn't supposed to stop for food. The bus I was in always did that if I was the mastermind behind it, and 5th years are not allowed on the bus. Okay. But why? Why would you ever blackmail your bus driver? Bus drivers are so nice.
So she can eat on her bus and be on the bus during her 5th years.
Ah, I see. Okay. I remembered an incident. Okay, so I was when I was in school, one of my electives was PE. And there were only 2 people doing PE, like as an elective, 2 people in the entire class. It was me and one of my mates. And I was the swimming coach. So at one point we had a swimming competition up near one of the other schools, and we had to take the bus to go to the other school. However, that school was really nearby, so we could have just walked there if we wanted to. I left something at school, and I had to stop the bus in order to get it. And my PE teacher was like, "Go fuck yourself. If you're gonna stop, we're gonna go. You have to walk up to the school yourself." And I was like, "Okay, don't worry, I'll be fast." I said that. And then I went to grab the thing. And as I got it, the bus started to leave. So I said, I'm not going to walk there. I'm going to catch this bus. So I started chasing the bus. And I swear to God, everyone else on the bus, remember, I'm the coach. So all the other smaller students there, they were like, "Go, Julian, go, Julian." And I actually managed to catch up to the bus. I ran so fast, I caught up to the bus. And I got up to it. And everyone was cheering. They were like, "Yes, he got out of the bus." And my PE teacher was just like, "Stop cheering for him. What the fuck?" You should be in trouble. Why are you cheering for him? Okay, we've got the fire in. Probably make this a bit bigger because I don't like the way the fire looks right now. So that the tips of the fire will show up in here. Oh, that's a bit small. Hold up. Get in. What? What now?
Nothing. It's just re-listening to the bus driving.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. He gone. How's the fire look, guys? I'm not sure. I'm gonna change the blending mode on this a little bit. Shizuko goes, your teacher is evil. This is the same teacher that during my PE exam, we have to write out a training program to specifically train our cardio or whatever. So I wrote out a circuit training program. What that means is that you lay out a set of different workouts. So I had 6 different workouts. One was like, the first one was like when you have the ladder on the floor and you just go like on the ladder. And the second one was like push-ups, and then it was sit-ups, and then it was whatever. And it's 6 stations, and you just go in a row. You finish the circuit and you rest, and you go 3 rows. And you have to be able to perform that circuit and prove that it is effective. I had a cramp after the first circuit. And remember, I'm coaching these other kids. The kids they know me quite well. So I have a cramp. I'm like, fuck, I got a cramp. And I sit out for a second just to stretch. And my mate Justin, he goes up to my PE teacher. He goes, Miss Wong, Julian has a cramp. Miss Wong comes up to me, looks at me, looks back to Justin, goes, I'll be fine. I was forced to do the rest of the 2 laps. But I mean, I was fine, so I mean, I guess she knew me well. I was fine. A cramp is nothing. Cramp ain't gonna stop me.
I think you could probably darken Cautious face a bit and make it a bit more glossy.
Darken his face and make it a bit more glossy.
So it's like reflecting.
Maybe I should do that in cinema and try to render that out and see how that looks so that it'd be more accurate.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold on. I just realized that my screen got taken out. Sorry. How long has the screen been taken out for? Jesus Christ. How did that happen? Wait, how the hell did that happen? Hold up. When did that happen? I'm so sorry. In case I didn't...
not too long ago.
Okay. That's what I just did. I don't know how that magic sorcery. So
Oh, we are overrunning.
Oh damn, how the hell did we overrun? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna finish this real quick. I'm just gonna do what you said, and then we'll finish this off.
Yep.
So that's arc dock. I want to get arc kosh, outer layer. Hey, unlock the outer. Where is it? Mesh unlock, outer layer, reflection enable, remove add Beckman, reflection. We don't need specular. Reflection strength 20. What the fuck? Fine, 30 for now. Dielectric, water. And it should be good to go. Let's test render this. What is that noise?
Sorry, I'm just scratching.
Oh, okay. Gee, loud ass scratching, man. What?
I'm scratching with the knife. The plastic one.
Oh, you do that as well? Okay, I'm not the only one. We got plastic airsoft knives, and you can like stab more people, but then like the knife just kind of bends. It's made of plastic, and you just scratch it with it. It's quite good to scratch. I just enabled reflection, and it doesn't. It didn't do anything. Let me up the strength of the reflection, maybe. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It's reflecting, but it's not reflecting anything important. So. Okay. So in Photoshop, does this look good? I lowered the opacity of the fire a little bit. Oh, maybe I should also blur the fire out because it's supposed to be in the distance. So if I put all of these together, I'll merge the layers, merge layers, change this blending mode to something like soft light. It should also be dyed out. The color should also be a bit faded. So let's see. How do I do this? Edit, adjustments, hue saturation, and we'll turn down the saturation a little bit. And then we're gonna add a filter, blur, Gaussian. Nope. Filter, blur, lens blur. Nah, let's do a Gaussian. I don't need a lens blur. Where's it? Gaussian. There it is. And then we'll just gauze this by. That's way too much. Okay. Angelo says, I was in the same school for grade school and high school. Bad shiz, classmates, bad teachers. Overall, didn't like it. Thankfully, I had a nice senior high days after changing schools. Oh, that's cool. Angelo says, I think I kind of suppressed my memories of those, so those memories are fuzzy. Yeah, let's just let them go. Andrea says, I remember during the sports fest, I was in volleyball, soccer, javelin, and swimming. I got cramps every day throughout the event. You sound like Harry. Harry, you're on the fucking swim team. How the hell do you get leg cramps every single day, man? Honestly.
I don't.
You get cramps everywhere whenever we train. By the way, speaking of sports fest, we had a sports fest. We have a sports fest every year when I was in high school. We have a javelin event, and we use metal javelins. Rule states, do not walk onto the field at any point unless you are doing a field sport. Dude walks onto the field during javelin. He got impaled from one shoulder and it came out of his back.
Of course it did.
Yeah, he survived. It came in through one shoulder. It came out literally from the back of his, like, on the same side back. Yeah. Dumb fuck.
Thank God it's just his fucking shoulder. Christ.
No, it went into his left shoulder. An inch lower, and that's a heart.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't know how he survived. I punctured through the entire way.
Oh.
Like, you know that one kill move in Assassin's Creed 2 when you, like, spear someone? And you, like, let him drop on the spear? That's basically what happened.
Oh. Fucking hell.
What? Exactly as it goes. I was doing high jumps for my school and I nearly broke my neck. I think you just suck.
Ow, my neck!
Ow, my neck! Let me get some grunge real quick. Grunge.png if I've got any grunge somewhere. I'm just gonna add some metal grunge to Arkosh's helmet for finer details in these close-ups. Let's do that, and then I'll hide this real quick. Give me lasso tool here.
Why is it that whenever Angelo makes, like, ow something, it's the end sounds like a name from somewhere? Like, always.
We should get Sakrasara. Sorry, we should get Angelo to name all the Sakrasaran characters.
No, because every Sakrasaran would have a first name start with Ma.
Yeah, true.
And then someone will eventually point out, like, why do they all sound like body part names?
And they all die in that way as well. If the guy's name is my neck, he's gonna drop on his neck. But how do you die if it's like my dick?
You know. You'll figure it out.
I'm aware the screen just went out. The worst. What's the worst one? It'll be like, my bum hole. How did that guy die?
My pinky toe.
My pinky toe. All right, cool. Wait. Why is it on my face? Okay, here's the final product. You guys can't really see this properly. I added a little bit of finer detail, so I just zoomed in. Here you go. There's some metal detail on his helmet. That's going to be the first frame. I'm going to add a little bit of text on the top. but that's what the first picture is supposed to look like. We'll probably make a few more adjustments, and we'll move on from there. Just as a reminder on Discord, Harry, can you remove those images of the picture that you sent?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Thank you. Cool. That's it for today's stream. Make sure you join me on Thursday next stream. I hopefully will have a lot more progress. Maybe we'll have the entire scene 1 done, and I'll be able to show that off. Don't forget that on Wednesday, it is the final episode of the Glowstone Portal, so make sure you go check that out if you have not already. There's one incredibly important button that you have to press that I mention every single time, so if you have not already guessed and if you've not already hit the button, here's the like button. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave, and I will see you next Thursday. Cheers. I missed the button. Damn.